Joined by Hofstra head coach Joe Mihalich following his team's 71-70 victory over Northeastern. Coach, your first CAA victory of the season. Just your overall assessment of tonight's contest.
Yeah, gutty win. It really was. We showed a lot of grit, a lot of toughness. Our battle cry before was that we were going to have to, want the game more, just play harder and be tougher, and all those things. And I also share this with everybody that last year we had a devastating, heartbreaking loss on a long, wild three-point shot by Wayne and Mary, and didn't respond to it well last year. Our next game was JMU at home, and we laid an egg. So the challenge this year was to see how we responded, and I think our guys responded really, really well. They responded like a team that wants to win. This is a lot tougher to come here and play Northeastern and Northeastern and have to play home games. So for our guys to respond from that really devastating loss the other day from William and Mary on the road and come up here and win a game, it's something to be proud of.
You got great performances out of your usual suspects, Justin Wright-Foreman, Rokas Kustiz, and Eli Pemberton, but like Matija Radovic, his efforts tonight really, some solid rebounds and a big three.
I mean, he had a big three, and I'll tell you what I think. I mean, the three was huge, but the putback that he had later on too was just as big when we needed a bucket. We were trading him bucket for bucket there in the stretch. And he was in there crunch time, and I said to the guys afterwards, "You never know when you're going to play and when you're not." And I said to Matija, I said, "I didn't think you'd play tonight." I said, "Did you think you'd play?" And he said, "No, I didn't think I'd play." But he was ready. He went in there, did a good job. He was active. He had a good practice yesterday, and I'm really happy for him. And Jalen Ray helped us, and Stafford Trueheart helped us, and Hunter always gives us a couple good productive minutes. So, the bench played a big part in us winning the game.
Rokas Kustiz, real solid game, probably his best one in about a month. What did you think about him tonight?
Yeah, he was good, and I thought we did a better job of getting him involved in the offense. I mean, he's not a point guard. He's not a shooting guard. So our guards have to get him in the offense, and we haven't done a great job of that till tonight. And I thought Justin, Elijah, thought they did a good job of getting him the ball when he was open, like Wanya Green would do a couple years ago, and getting him involved. And when he gets it going, he's going to get those 13 rebounds too. So happy for him.
Coach, did you get any deja vu in that last 30 seconds or so?
I said the same thing to my assistants. I said the same thing, just the question you asked. Did anybody have the deja vu? There's 21 seconds to go, right? Yeah. It wasn't 29, it was 21. Our ball, base out of bounds, up 3, and we had to get in. What was tough tonight was that we didn't have any. We weren't shooting fouls yet, so we had to inbound the ball. How many times? 3 or 4 times or something like that before we got into 1-on-1.
Defensively, you made a couple adjustments in the second half. You went in a little 2-3 zone in a stretch, and then your man-to-man, you started going under the screen instead of over the screen. Did you like to see the defense adjustments your team made?
Yeah, and I think you got to make those adjustments, no matter whether you're playing Northeastern or whatever. And it doesn't matter who, Villanova. I mean, you have to, if the offense knows what you're going to do, I mean, let's face it, that's the advantage for them. So if you keep mixing it up with, whether you play man, whether you play zone, whether you do this with it helps.
How pleased were you with the play of Stafford Trueheart and Jalen Ray getting extended minutes early tonight?
Yeah, and as we mentioned already, Matija, I thought the bench won the game for us. Stafford, Jalen, and of course Matija was a surprise. Stafford and Jalen have had some good games and really helped us before, but Matija was the big surprise.
Big run midway through the first. How much did that contribute to the momentum and winning the game as a whole?
Well, we had a bad start to the game and a bad start to the second half. I mean, I had to call a timeout the first 2 or 3 minutes in the first half. It was such a bad start. It's good that we had that run, because if we had had the run, it would have been an ugly loss.
Coach, back home now for your first home game at the Max Sports Complex since November 30th. Just your thoughts finally getting back into the arena for some pair
games. You've been around a lot longer than me. Did you ever go a month, one whole month, more than a month, without never having a home game in December? So we can't wait to get back. We can't wait. I hope the people will come out to the game. And there was a good crowd that came to the Villanova game. Hopefully they'll come out to JMU, and then we got Elon on Sunday. So we're looking forward to getting back home.
Thank you, Coach.
Thank you.